What's up, Seattle contractors and home service providers? My name is Eric Jones with RSVP, and I want to talk today about how to build trust in your marketing. And I guess the first question is why do we care about building trust in our marketing? And I love this quote from Steve Jobs just to give us a little preface to the topic today. And he says, marketing is about values. It's a complicated and noisy world, and we're not going to get a chance to get people to remember much about us. No company is. So we have to be really clear about what we want them to know about us. And I think this quote, this was an older quote from Steve Jobs, but it's as true today as ever, partly because there's so much digital noise happening and people are getting very overwhelmed with lots of different marketing messages, and it's hard for you to stand out. And so the way you stand out is to build in values, and values creates trust with people that are listening to your message. When they know what you stand for, there's a level of trust and familiarity that they gain when you are clear about your values. And so when you think about marketing, I split up marketing into two categories: value and values. Value is what you are providing to the customer. What's the value that they're getting? If you're providing a roofing product, the value they're getting is that their home is not going to leak. And a part of that value is the cost. And the cost of them paying for that new roof has to be more of a benefit to them than not doing it, right? And so when you look at value, it's really usually the leading aspect of when we're doing marketing. What's the value I'm providing for a customer? But the second is values, and we sometimes miss the values part. And the values part is how you create trust. And again, what a customer gets is value. What do you stand for is values. And so I want to go through seven different eight different ideas about how to build trust in marketing by portraying a consistent image of what you stand for or your values. And so the first one is people. So people buy from people. People don't buy from companies. And so if you can portray your team, owners, if you can put those images, and especially showing a local image is really helpful in building trust. So this is an example ad from a customer of ours, Five Star Painting, and it's Terry and his team there on the card, and I love that. It creates a sense of trust when you can see the team. The next is to portray knowledge. This is another customer, and we actually have worked with them because they are really knowledgeable about how to extend the life of your roof. And this card is a little busy, this marketing piece, but they talk a lot about what they do to extend the life of your roof, and it's very compelling. And when you're interested in extending the life of your roof, or you're needing your roof repaired or cleaned, you actually do read a little bit more of that text, and so it creates trust. They're knowledgeable. They know what they're doing. The third is empathy, and this is not this is an old ad, but I love it. This is an old Velveeta ad, and it says how Velveeta can help you in the big job of being a mother. I love that. It creates this empathy, like we understand that it's busy for you, it's overwhelming, and let's help. And so this ad has a couple of Velveeta recipes on it. What a great way to connect and build trust with a potential customer. Guarantees. This is a design for a customer that they have 5 guarantees: safety, pricing guarantee, price match, 100% satisfaction, and reliability. And so it's great. It's perfect. It's not just like a guarantee. They have 5 guarantees, and it makes an acronym, and it just stands out. There's something that's building trust there. By the way, they also have a people, and so they have the owners there on this design, which is really helpful. The fifth way that you can build trust in your marketing is by showing customers and having customer testimonials. So this is a great ad because it actually has three different aspects of customers. First of all, picture of a customer, target customer. People can relate to that. Number two, it has a couple different places on here where they're saying, hey, we're the best of. We're Seattle Met Top Dentist, right? So this magazine, and we're listed in the top. And so that's another way that they're kind of showing that customers are liking us. And it's called the bandwagon effect. And it's a cognitive bias that we have as individuals where we want to do what other people are doing. And it makes our job a little easier. If there's a lot of people doing something, we can trust the masses at some level, and it makes our decisions simpler. So by putting customers and even having like best of kind of things, showing Google review, kind of 5-star rating things, helps build that bandwagon effect in creating trust by showing that other customers like what you do. This is another example from our marketing for RSVP. And part of our media kit is we have a bunch of quotes for customers that have been with us 20 years, 17 years, 15 years. And in our tagline at the bottom, it says, it's hard to read that, but it says, where will you be advertising in 20 years? And we've been in the Seattle market for over 20 years. And the testimonials there are pretty compelling of customers that have been using RSVP for that long, going through all of the changes of digital and all the changes in marketing over the last 20 years. RSVP still works. So it's a great way to say, hey, other customers like you are still using RSVP. Okay, results is another way. It's the sixth way to create trust in your marketing. And I like this one because you're going to trust a company that has given results. And so if you can show projects, if you can show even ways that you overcome problems, it shows results. So this is a design where we have a nice picture of a project, and then there's a QR code that goes to their website to show a gallery of projects. And so again, direct response marketing is a bit more research focused than it was maybe 20 years ago. And so QR codes, giving someone the ability to go to the website is really important. Our customers that advertise with us and also do digital and maybe radio, all of their marketing attribution results. Attribution means when you're tying the lead or the sale back to the source of the of the campaign. All of our customers that are advertising in many different mediums, all of their response rates are higher, right? There's this synergistic multiplication that happens when you are tying in your marketing efforts. And so by putting a QR code on the website, maybe RSVP doesn't get the attribution for that, but we're okay with that because we want our customers to succeed, and we get all of us are able to work together to make sure that our customers get a better return on their marketing dollars. The seventh one is showing history. So this is a customer, they've been, 48 years they've been advertising with RSVP for 20 of that. And it just says trust in 48 years of experience in tree service and logging. What a great tag, 48 years. That just already to me says trust. I trust them. They know what they're doing. 48 years is a long time. And the last way to build trust in marketing is just having a consistent brand. There's all the research that shows that brands help build trust. And of course, Apple and Coca-Cola and all the big companies wouldn't be putting marketing dollars into brand advertising if it didn't help a little bit. If they know what they're doing, they're smart advertisers. And so having a consistent brand image is important in building trust. And so this is a customer, Guardian Roofing, that just has a real consistent brand across their trucks, their website, all their different marketing mediums, and it helps create trust because you know that this is a company that I've seen before. They're not just some fly-by-night contractor that's going to go away. I've seen them all over, and there's a trust that gets built there. So those are the 8 places where we recommend customers can build trust, and really it helps you stand out. It helps portray what your values are and what you stand for, and it connects with customers so that they'll respond to your ads. I hope you enjoyed this. Looking forward to talking to you in person.